point, we've got the camera mounted on the IsoPlane. We've got power going to the camera and the IsoPlane. We've got the shutter cable connected, and we have USB cables from the camera and the IsoPlane connected to the computer. So the next thing I like to do is start LighField or WinSpec, but we like to use LighField on our demos because it's our newest and best software. And you'll want to come to the Devices window, which you can see here, and configure the experiment. So all of the components that are attached to the computer should show up down here as icons. And the first thing I like to do is drag the IsoPlane icon up into the active part of the window. And what's nice about this is once the software recognizes what instrument it's talking to, over here it will load the appropriate parameters and dialog boxes for you to be able to use that particular component. Now for a spectrograph, there's not a lot here, but as you'll see in a moment, I'm going to drag the Pixis camera icon up here into the active area of the window, and all of the dialog boxes and parameters that you need to run the Pixis will be loaded as well. So there's a whole bunch of these. And what's nice about LighField is you can open and close these as needed. Now, a subtle point, you do have to connect the camera icon to the IsoPlane icon. So notice as I get the camera closer, there's this green spot at the camera port location of the IsoPlane, and you have to mate them together, as you can see. Now, you don't have to do this, but it makes for a good picture. You can bring a light source up here into the active window. The light source is random. It's just an icon. It's not actually representative of what you're actually going to do. But if you mount the light source on the entrance slit, it makes for a nice picture of the optical path of the IsoPlane. And again, it helps customers visualize what's going on inside of their instrument.